Hello, beautiful feminine. My love, I wonder sometimes if you even notice me. Have you noticed how I've changed? How different I am? No, you haven't. So you couldn't possibly know that when I think of you, I think of the greatest love of my lifetime. I lay down and I think of the battles that I've been in. I lay back and I think of the things that I've gone through. But I made it home. I made it home after the battle. And as I lay here reflecting on the things that I have done to you and the things that I have done to cause you pain, I can only hope that you will accept this from me. I can only hope that you can know that as I lay back and I reflect on all of the horrible, horrible things that we've been through, but also all of the beautiful things that we've managed to come through, the things that we've overcome together, I hope that you know that this is what I see. This is what I want for us. I see a long-term life of marriage, and on the deepest part of me, in the deepest parts of my depth, I know this to be true. I know that you are my inner woman, my divine feminine within. And I want this Ace of Pentacles with you. I want to give you my pentacle. As the King of Pentacles, I want to hand this to you. I see the things that you're going through, and I want to give you a new beginning. I don't want you living in this place, in this life. And so I'm going to use the skills that you have taught me, the things that you have shown me in your own power, and I am going to help you manifest now. Are you ready to let me? Have you noticed how much I've changed? Have you noticed how much I love you? I want this for us. I know we've been imbalanced, and you've spent so much as this beautiful threefold goddess, the empress of my soul, doing so much for me. It's my turn. It's my turn to step in. And you have showed me every tool I have. I know I have the cup of emotion, the pentacle of wealth and understanding how to seek out that materialism. I have the sword of truth in my hand that I no longer use for strife, but to cut out strife. And I have a wand, a steady rod to keep me walking forward as I push forward into my destiny in the most creative of ways. I have everything, including the infinite knowledge and the light. You lit my candle, and this twin flame burns for you. And so because of this, I'm taking you out to better days, a new land, a place that completely covers up the strife. It's a new beginning for us. And I'm trying to communicate it, but I just don't think you hear me. I've been trying to show you my love. I've been trying to reach out. Even in the ways that I look into your eyes, I hope that you can hear my soul. I want a new beginning with you. I want it, and I'm not going to give up on this or us. I've used this idea of temperance. I have manifested a new way of life. I have shifted portals from mediocre to majesty. And I see that the angels are making sure that we are well blended together for our trip around the world. And as we start to travel and move forward, and as the wheel of fortune clicks into place for us, as your King of Pentacles, I want you to know that I've got you. That everything I'm doing, everything I've done is for us. How much more do I have to tell you? I want a new beginning, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes. I will spark this fire. I will spark it. I know that what I've offered you may not be the most appealing. I know you've had love in the past, and you're maybe comparing it and maybe wondering, is this really what it is? But I'm reaching out to you in every way I possibly can. This twin flame 4, I'm trying to tell you, because I believe that the two of us, as a pair of master builders, 1111, each of us can share this cup of emotions and have this Two of Cups love that we know is real. You've been trying to tell me for so long, and I wasn't paying attention. I was in denial. I was really just avoiding it, but I know that it's you. I remember you. There are things that you do that I'm starting to remember from the past, and I want so badly to balance the scales. I'm so sorry. I didn't do this on purpose. I didn't even know what I was doing. Sometimes it's just an imbalance that I have that makes it impossible for me to focus on what's right. But I've drank the cup of moderation. I understand now what temperance is, and I'm learning to balance things. I'm learning to make sure that I'm not the only one that's being watered. I'm not the only one that's receiving, the river of life that flows like living waters through your belly. I am going to flow through you too, my love. On a deep level, I am aware that you are my high priestess. You have helped me to change my beliefs, not by asking me to change, but just presenting me with the option to do so. I'm grateful to you for your wisdom, for the things that you've done for me over this time that have allowed me to evolve. I'm so sorry that it was imbalanced towards you, my love, but please understand, I had not tapped into my divine feminine in so long. I didn't even know I had one. I didn't even know it was a real thing. And now I sit here and I recognize my own high priestess. I see myself in you and all the things that you do. And I know people think I'm a fool, but damn it, good. Good. I am a fool. I'm a fool for you because I recognize that you are the cliff worth jumping off of. You are the leap worth taking. You are the only thing that I need to carry on my shoulder. The only loyalty that I need comes from you. And as I reflect on my life and my kingdom, as I reflect on the things that I have, as I'm coming into my own, as I'm stepping into who I am, thanks to you, I realize that something is missing and I need it quickly. I need the divine justice that comes with a speedy end to nonsense. And so I'm cutting it out. I'm cutting out the death. I'm taking the swords out of your back. I am acknowledging the things that I have done. And as we enter this new stage, I'm letting you know now that the time where I had been the person to stab you in the back is no more. I didn't mean to. And even in those moments where I knew that it would be what had happened, that it would hurt you, I saw what I did and I'm sorry. I'm the king of swords now, okay? And I'm taking them out of your back one by one. And I know that's probably not an easy process either, but I hope that you will judge this correctly, judge me correctly, and know that I have made the decision to come forward to you. I love you. I love you more than I've ever even known I could love. Judgment has come to bless us, not to curse us. I see you. It's like you're going through your own tower moment right now, and I'm sorry that I'm still so young in this understanding, in this evolution, in this growth, that I don't really know exactly what to do. But I can love you if you'll let me. And I know sometimes it doesn't seem like much because I really don't know how much I have to give, but I'll give you everything I've got. I'll fight for you. I will make sure that we find victory because I care. The judgment has come, and if that's what it is, the judgment is I will fight for you. I will fight your imaginary vexations. I will fight your issues, the things you think are there that aren't. I will be your knight in shining armor. I'm making plans for us, my beautiful love. Can't you tell? Can't you see what I'm doing? I'm learning to communicate more boldly and confidently with you, but until that comes, I just hope, until I learn, I just hope, until I can, I just hope that you notice me. I hope that you see me because I see you. As I look out over my kingdom, all I see is you. Ugh. I'm putting to death all of those old things, and I might just need a little bit more time, but I won't leave you. I promise I won't. I'm coming to pick up the battlefield. I'm coming to clean things up. I've put on the cloak of death, and my love, it's not easy. It's not easy to put on the cloak of death and to clean up a battlefield after such a crazy, raging war. But when I reflected on it, When I thought about it and I thought about what I wanted with you, I realized that I couldn't just leave the bodies. I couldn't just leave all these casualties lying around. I had to clean it up. As the Emperor, I'm aware of what's right, and I am passionate about bringing this in. And I'm calling to you. These number 4s, have you seen them? I'm calling to you. My twin flame, I love you. I'm ready for you to be my empress. I am your emperor. I know what I'm doing now. I have taken my seat on my throne. I have taken upon me the responsibilities that come with this great sense of royalty. I'm recognizing who I am every day, and in that it allows me to see you. And I'm so sorry I haven't. I'm so sorry I hadn't paid attention before, but I just want you to know I am now. I am your King of Pentacles. I am your Emperor. And I'm here for you. I love you so much. There's really nothing else that I need in my life now. And I've realized that as I've gone through this transformation, I've cleaned up and I've fixed my life. I've realized what I had to do. And as I took those things on, I realized I had to cut out the nonsense. I realized that I had to stop being so smug and realized that these short-lived victories weren't worth it. That I needed to find balance. Because in the end, this is what I want from you. This is what I want for you. This is what I want with you. This is the completion that I seek. Please forgive me. I love you. I'm here. I'm sorry I didn't change faster. I'm sorry I couldn't be as strong as you. I'm sorry I couldn't meet you where you were in all those times of pain, but what I see for us, what I see for you, my beautiful Queen of Pentacles, is a life worth living. You are my twin flame. You are the love of my life. And I hope you know that this love affair has only just begun. My love, it had to be you. It had to be you. I saw you and I knew that no matter what happened, no matter how I was feeling, no matter what I or we went through, that you would bring balance, you would bring joy, you would bring vibrancy. It is because of your grace, poise, and dignity. It is because of you that I have become the man that I am today. Thank you. You are beyond a wish come true. And I know in the past I have I brought so much conflict through my own immature eyes. Oh, feminine, I know. And I burdened you. I know. I could feel your frustration, your anger, your sadness. But through it all, I could also feel your love, your joy, your tenderness. And it is what made me rush to you. In spite of the oppression that I faced, I was willing to work for this because I knew what was on the other side. You are beyond the pot at the end. You are my Queen of Pentacles. You are the only one I trust to hold on to all that I am. And I know that I can be stubborn. And I know that in that stubbornness, I have hurt you deeply and greatly. But I pray that you will look at the man that I have become. That you will recognize me for who I am today. Your divine masculine. Your emperor. And oh, Empress, I have never loved anyone like I love you. It breaks my heart to know I could have lost you, to know that I could lose you still, but you always come through. Always on time. You make sure that I remember who I am. You take the good things and the bad things, and you help me to remember a time where things were simple. And I knew my mission, and I knew my goals, and I knew everything I had to do, and all that mattered was love and love and love. Everlasting love. Thank you for reminding me of this. I thank you that in your patience, in allowing me to make these mistakes, in allowing me to end these cycles, these karmic cycles that were beating me down and breaking me down, I didn't realize that my ego had to die in order for us to have our new beginning. I didn't know. I didn't understand love in this time. I didn't get it. But you stayed with me. You stayed by my side. You loved me through it all. Top of that high mountain, I knew. I knew it was you, feminine. I knew I could no longer hold back who I was and what you were to me. Who you were to me. What was being offered. But luckily, you taught me how to manifest. And I had a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and you gave me just what I needed for this infinite wisdom, this infinite knowledge to shine through. And I realized in that moment that I had everything I needed. And if I could just have the courage and the strength to come towards you, to speak to you, to love you, to show you that I believed in you. And because of your belief in us, your belief in me, that I too believed in us. And I was ready to manifest this abundance with you. I was ready to ride the waves of abundance with you. Oh, love. I had no idea what I was missing. I went about like a roaring lion trying to seek, only to kill, steal, and destroy. Nothing good, nothing good. I used my strength in a way that made it a weakness. I hurt you and everyone around me because of the thorn in my foot. Because I had something stuck. Feminine, I'm here to tell you, my love, I love you. That's what's been stuck. I've been feeling it bubbling up when I see you, when I hear you, when I think of you. I love you. I don't say it enough. Even if I've never said it, I don't say it enough with my eyes, my hands. I love you. And I'm so grateful to you that you have, in times where I could not walk, run, crawl, I couldn't move, you were my strength. But you also made sure to teach me how to be strong. Oh, feminine. You taught me that there was no nightmare I could not overcome, that I could not turn into a dream. You taught me that progress is not a frightening thing. You taught me to open my eyes. You taught me to be aware. You taught me to look at energies and look for opportunities to be light and kind. And so, sometimes I'm fearful. I know that you're there, that you're behind me, that the two shall stand. Sometimes I'm scared. And I want you to know that even though we have made this move, this step forward, that I'm still a little scared. And I hope that you can forgive me, because I don't want to feel like this. But I can say that I'm ready. I'm ready to clean up the battlefield. And I'm ready to guard this union with my life. It doesn't matter what we've been through. I pray that you can forgive me. And I pray that you will allow me this opportunity to make things right. For I have become enlightened. I have hung upon this tree for so long, only to realize that everything I had right in front of me, everything I needed right in front of me, it was all there. And I was not only ungrateful or unappreciative, but I was slowly killing the love of my life. I knew that my habits, I knew that my issues, I knew that all these things were keeping me in bondage. All the games, the oppressive forces, they made me feel like less of a man than I am, than the man that you see. I got so distracted by the forces of darkness and all the things that this world has to offer that I missed a lot. I'm so sorry. But I want to tell you that change is coming. Change is here, and I'm ready to make progress and to move forward. And I want this partnership to be stronger than strong. I want a foundation more solid than concrete. And for that, I know I'm going to have to leave some things behind. And that there's some things aside. But what I do know is this: the one pentacle that I have, the one thing that you've given me thus far, it's beyond enough. It's beyond enough. It is an infinite source of energy. And it will live on as a memory in our kingdom for all eternity. People remember things like this, and people will remember this pentacle, this gift. But I know one thing for sure, that I couldn't wait for you anymore. That as I stood over this pentacle and I looked over the rest, that nothing else really mattered other than you. And so I'm the fool. I have opened my arms to you. I left everything behind. The only thing I grabbed was one white flower from the love, that cup of love that you gave me. I took one reminder and I set off, and I left everything else behind. And I'm so grateful that you came with me. I'm so grateful that you have been loyal to me since the beginning. And now I can lift my face to the sun and feel it shine. And feel the warmth of your love, the white hot heat of your passion, your radiant, peaceful, incredible love. I feel it. And they might call me a fool, but I know who you are to me. I had to tell you. I hope you get this message. I hope that you know that this is just the beginning. This is just another step. And I want to build this stairway to paradise with you. I trust you with my heart. I trust you with my world. And I want to build this kingdom with you. I want to manifest greatness with you. I open my heart to excellence because you have shown me excellence. You are the greatest woman I have ever known. And watching your progress as you learned how to deal with me has changed me. Watching you flourish from a powerful, beautiful, happy princess to a fierce, mesmerizing queen. I thank you. I have never loved like this, and it scares me, but I trust you. I know you're worth it, and I thank you for your forgiveness. My love, it is time. We've got work to do. Hello, my lovely queen. I see you. I see you focusing on this cup of love I have given you. Oh, you are so royal. I had no idea when I handed this to you, with every piece of me inside, that you would care the way that you cared and love the way that you loved, be the way that you've been. I had no idea. And now it makes me want to offer you everything else I have, everything else that I am, everything else, every other part of me. It makes me want to give you the whole world. But I know I don't have the world to give. All I have is this one small offer. This one small piece of me. I wonder if you'll accept me when I come. Because on one side, I know that you know that this is meant, that this is destined, that this is the final judgment, that this contract must be fulfilled. But on the other side, I also know and feel that you would be wiser to leave me behind, for I am unworthy. I am no great priest. But the judgment, the sign, and the seal, the contract of this bond, no amount of oppression, no amount of pain, and no amount of blindness, nothing, there's nothing can stop this. I know it. I used to not know, and I used to run, and I used to be so afraid, and I used to used to believe the lies. But you helped me. You brought me to a place where I realized that you would take anything I offered you. And my love, that isn't always good. It isn't always good to accept everything I have to offer, because not only do I not have much, but much of what I have has become tainted and heavy. And you are so beautiful and light, I don't want to burden you. I don't know if I'm here yet. I don't know if I'm ready yet. I wish I was. And I know I can trust you. I can trust you. I gave you my cup and you took it. And I didn't even know how worthy the cup was. How valuable that cup was. I didn't even know when I gave it to you. But I feel like there's so much work I have to do. There's so much I haven't considered yet. So much that I haven't focused on yet. My mind has been so small and so uncertain. And in the things that I knew I was absolutely certain about, I was wrong. I'm grateful to you for you. You taught me, you trained me, you have helped me with these beliefs. But there's still so much about me. So much that I have to change. So much that I have to evolve and grow and ascend, and I really do want you in my life. I mean, look at you. Look at you. You're perfect. And you're so humble. Even now I can hear you saying, I'm not perfect, but damn it, you're perfect. You're everything I could ever want. Everything I ever have needed. But I gotta make sure I'm ready for you. This time, it will be right. This time, we will be true. And it's because, like you, I am gaining that infinite knowledge, that ancient wisdom. I'm learning that I have everything I need right in front of me. It's all coming together. It's just a little confusing. But I want you to know, one thing I'm not confused about is this, is us, we, who we are, who we're supposed to be. I am learning that I am one part of this 11-11 equation. And where I am weak, you are strong, and vice versa. I'm learning. I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to really notice you. And I don't know how I missed it. I think I had my own doubts when I came here, and I allowed them to overshadow truth and reality. I allowed my vessel to taint me, to make me say it's not worth it. But you endeavored on. Oh, you're so beautiful. I, the dominant spirit at home, became the weaker spirit here, and you have truly learned to stand. You have learned to shine in the darkness. You have learned that this time is worth it all. You have learned to laugh and to smile and to push forward. So please forgive me. Please forgive me, love. I allowed my own light to dim, my spark to be put out. Thank you. Thank you for continuing to carry the torch forward, for continuing to believe in me. I was starting to wonder if I was even real anymore. I was starting to question if my 3D vessel even heard me. And yet, as I stood there unseen, you saw me. You knew I was there. You saved me just by believing. I thank you for that. And I'm ready. I know that you don't believe it, but I'm coming. I want my fire back, and I'm on my way. Hey there. It's been so tough lately, you know? Looking back, I don't know what's going on. I don't know how we got to this place where heartache seemed to be always on our minds. It's like I know exactly who you are, and yet I'm so afraid that you're not that person. Do you feel the same for me? I wouldn't blame you. I haven't really been myself lately. I think it's the fear. Because every time I think the battle's over, it starts right back up again. I've been working really hard too, doing my best to try to get things right, you know? Get things to a place where I feel good. I feel like I'm finally doing the right thing for once. I mean, to tell you the truth, I'm trying to work on me, you know? I think the part that hurt the most was when I realized this was on me, that this was really my fault, because instead of just telling you, hey man, it's like one battle after another, and instead of just telling you, hey, you know, I've been dealing with so much, I let you think that this was it. And I know you're smarter than that. You're wise enough to see me, and your heart is open enough to know that beyond and behind this facade I have, where I don't need you or anyone else. You see, deep down, I want my recognition. I want my victory parade. I want people to see how much I've changed and how much I've grown, but no one seems to notice me, except you. That alone makes me want something real, something special with you. But it also makes me realize that I've got a long way to go. See, I've got to do myself justice before I can worry about us. I've got to learn how to communicate my truth without always feeling attacked, you know? I've got to learn to balance things out and weigh them out and think before I act. Not let all this stress get to me. I don't know how you do it. I've been sitting here all this time, trying, working at it, giving it all I got. And yet for you, it just comes natural. You're so grounded and calm, cool. I know you get a little crazy. But otherwise, life is a breeze for you. I don't know how you do it. Every day for me seems like a fight. I'm sorry. It's just been a lot going on. A lot of choices I had to make. And I was so overwhelmed. And then you came along and you just became another part of the choices, and put you on the back burner. I put you on the back burner because wouldn't you know it, it's just my luck. The one thing, the one person who probably would have been there for me is the one person I pushed the farthest away. But how could I let you in all this conflict? All this, I don't even know what's going on. How can I even explain the game plan to you when I don't have one? I can't expect you to come in and just, I barely know how to deal with me, right? Truth is, all these are excuses. Truth is that no matter how bad it gets, that you deserve nothing but kindness. And I haven't really been the kindest to you lately. You deserve to be celebrated. You deserve to be wined and dined and shown off. No, you're not a trophy, but you shine like a diamond. Why wouldn't I want the world to see? And most of all, when I'm with you, I shine too. And I want that, you know? I've been stuck for a while, and as much as I want to tell you that this has been a small phase in my life, it hasn't been. I've been like this for so long, and when you came along, I wasn't expecting you. I hadn't anticipated it, and I didn't realize until it was a little too late that you could handle all my mess. I didn't know. And now I'm sitting here and I'm just hoping that that strength that you have, that powerful wisdom that you hold, is enough to light the way. I'm hoping that you'll hold on. I'm hoping that you'll let me figure this out, because the reality is all messed up. I avoid you because you make me feel worse just by being you. My emotions are not stable enough to be with someone so amazing when I feel like my life is so crappy. I know that's selfish, and I know that you're amazing enough that I'm sure you could come in with your magic wand and Snow White and Cinderella it up and everything will be beautiful. But the truth is I'll probably just mess it up again. So just give me a minute. And just know that who I was in the instant that our paths crossed, it's not really me. And as I start to get back and get right, I want things to be different with us. I want us to move forward. And this time when things get bumpy, I want to share with you, share in the pain and the pleasure, share in the excitement and the fear. I want to share a life with you. And I'm sorry that it took me hitting rock bottom and going through some of the worst things in my life to realize it, because I don't want you to think I just want you out of some desperate attempt to climb out of this pit. I want you because you are the saving grace at the bottom. I pray that when I come, that you'll be ready to journey with me wherever we may go. And I promise that this time, it will be together. My love, I have spent so much time in confusion, so much time standing still and worrying about this or that, which cup to take, which cup to leave. But you, oh God, you're such a beautiful threefold goddess. I look at you and I see the light in you, the strength in you, the power in you. I see that you are this multifaceted thing of beauty, and I realize that I too can have options. I too can make the right decisions and the right choices, and I too can lift my cup up in celebration. Thank you. The things that you have taught me in this time as we move towards union, it's like nothing I've ever seen. You've taught me to guard myself, to guard my own heart. And I've found my own wishes have been fulfilled when I take the time to make sure that I watch my own back. Thank you. Thank you for teaching me. Thank you for teaching me how to put on the cloak of death, to not be fearful of going in and cleaning up the battlefield, to not be fearful of the cups that still stand. Oh, you beautiful queen, you have taken the cup of love that I offered you, and you have stared and focused and made every important decision based around this beautiful union that we will have, because you know that in the end, we will conquer the world. We will have the world. We will conquer the world. We will take over it. And it is you have shown me through these beautiful, beautiful emotional interludes, through these times that we've shared, that I can have the world, that I deserve the world. Oh, my love, I have spent so much time believing that I deserve nothing good. And you have shown me that I am supposed to be blessed, that I'm supposed to make an impact, that I'm supposed to make a change, that all the things that I am are beautiful, and that I have so much to offer to the world. Ugh, my beautiful queen, I see you. I see your light. I see your love. I see your logic. I'm so grateful that you've put up with me, because I know sometimes as the King of Pentacles that I can be a little hard and a little rigid. But you are the soft side of me. And I willingly, gladly give you my pentacle of love. I know sometimes I don't know any better way, but I can at least give you this. I spent so much time being smug, so much time worrying about the wrong things, worrying about everything around me, that I was spending too little time making the necessary changes. But you have helped me to bring that about. You have helped me to stop being so stingy. And I hate to say stingy, but I didn't realize that's what I was doing with my fear of giving, my fear of loss, my fear of abandonment, all my fears. They all centered so much around finances. I didn't realize that I was hurting you in the midst of that, and I'm so sorry. I hope that you can forgive me. I'm really working on it. I'm working on learning to let go of this feeling that nothing will be right. And I'm so grateful that it's you who have taught me that things do turn out good, that things do work out for my good, that I don't have to be so tight, that I could be free, that I could give freely, that I could know that abundance is coming, that union is coming. You see, I've gone from the Four of Pentacles to the Four of Wands, my love. I've recognized that in union, in giving, in sharing, that there is much to be grateful for. And you, oh, you, my love, are my wish come true. You are wishes upon wishes granted. You are the woman that I have been looking for my entire life. You are the woman I never knew I needed. You are everything. You are such a wish fulfilled. And I feel like I am overwhelmed at this point. There's so much joy and love around me. I don't even know how to handle it. But you, even there, have taught me how to be balanced, how to be the star of my own life, how to shine in the lives of the people around me, how to shine really in my own way, in my own place, in my own situation. You have taught me how to shine, how to look for the bright side. And you are the star of my life because of it. You are the sun, the moon, and the stars. You light up my life, my world. And as we come into this full moon, I feel the energy shifting, and I am so confused. Frankly, I don't know what's happening. I am overwhelmed because I've never been here before. I've never done this before. How am I supposed to know? But you have taught me that it's okay to not know, that the mysteries of the life are okay. Everything's okay. That there's nothing I should truly fear. You are teaching me how to howl at the moon, how to make these great shifts and changes with ease. You are teaching me everything I need to know, giving me the strength to do so, and helping me learn to see from the heights that we are at as this dynamic dual being. As twin flames, I realize now that I do have this vantage point, that I can look over, step over, and look at the world from another perspective. And my love, with this shifting energy, I also feel the wheel of fortune. It's like we've shifted. It's like something has changed. And you know, I'm going to be honest with you. I know something's different, but I think I might be stuck in yesterday. But I'm coming, my love. I'm coming. I promise you that I feel it and I'm ready. I'm just looking for the door. I'm just looking for the door so that I can make this shift with you, because I see you. As usual, you're waiting for me. Ugh, that unconditional love that you have for me. That you would wait. That you would wait until I was ready. That you would wait. Wait no more, my love. I'm coming. I have learned to pick up my sword. I have learned to do what needs to be done. And I'm on my way, my love. I know that there have been times where you have waited and waited and waited, and I'm sorry, but the truth is I realize now that you had to wait. You had to wait for me while you were growing and learning how to be patient and learning to garden and grow and prune. I was out being groomed and prepared for you, my love. And I'm on the way. Fix me a plate, baby. I'm on the way. Turn down the sheets, baby. I'm on the way. I'm coming home, and I'm not leaving anymore. I'm ready. I'm ready for union. I'm ready for bliss, but I'm also ready for this mission we've got because, baby, that's what's drawing me to you in the first place. Union is terrifying. Don't you know that? Union terrifies me. But this mission, oh, I know. I know this mission will bring us new beginnings in love every single moment of every single day because I will look at you as my partner in crime, my partner in love, my partner in hope, my partner in justice, my partner in peace, my partner in every way possible. I will look at you and realize there is always a new beginning. And I will also know what to leave behind because you have taught me. You have shown me how to use my emotions for good, how to go into my life and remove the things that don't matter and to do it in a way that is peaceful and kind and loving. And I am so grateful to you because honestly, I was tired. I was so tired of carrying around all these cups, carrying around all these emotions, trying to pretend that the baggage wasn't there. I was tired of being a bag man. Thank you. I feel like the fool now. Because I know that people might think I'm crazy for leaving these perfectly good cups lying on the side of the ocean, but you have taught me that I can let go and go forth with nothing but the clothes on my back and the love in my heart. And I've never felt anything like it. I've never known anything like this. I've never been in a place like this, and I'm so sorry that I left you there alone. But I'm grateful that you kept coming back with flowers and hope and kisses and sweet nothings. I still don't understand it. Honestly, I can't tell you that unconditional love is suddenly my forte, but I can say that you have brought me through some of the toughest times in my life. You have taken me and you jumped out of the tower with me, baby. Nobody ever did that before. They watched me burn, or they kicked me out, but they never jumped with me. But you, I've never known anything like it. I'm sorry I am overwhelmed by these emotions, but you are something so undescribable. I've never known a person like you, so how could I even know the spirit of who you are? How could I even begin to fathom it? And yet it's true and real, and with it you have allowed me to step into my true kingship. I spent so much time holding on, so much time in fear, that I forgot that I was supposed to live a life of grace and joy and abundance and opulence. I was supposed to see greatness. But I had to have the strength first to put everything to death that did not serve me. And honestly, love, if you hadn't come on this journey with me, I wouldn't have done it. And I'm sorry to say that. I hope that doesn't disappoint you because honestly, I've disappointed myself many times just when I look into your eyes and realize that I have missed the mark. But the truth is, love, without you, I'd probably still be the same man I was a year ago, 3 months ago, 6 years ago, whenever. I wouldn't have made these changes. I wouldn't have become this man. I wouldn't have been the man I was supposed to be without you. I'm so thankful and grateful to you. You are my wish fulfilled. You are my dream come true. You are my Queen of Pentacles, my Princess of Pentacles. You are every queen I need in every moment that I need you. And I have become enlightened through this twin flame relationship. And as we move into partnership, and as we move into this place of hope and love and joy, I am overwhelmed. I've never moved with love and logic before. I've never thought of others first. I've never thought to make sure that justice prevailed. I've always been the underdog. I was just too worried about myself and keeping myself straight to ever be worried about you or anyone else. But you have taught me to hold both the sword and the scales. You have taught me to look at life from different light, through different eyes. But don't you understand that it was you? It was your light that shined. It was by your light that I made these changes, and that is why I love you more than I could ever know love. I'm coming. Baby, I'm coming. Our perfect love, our perfect union is right around the corner. We will be one. And in our oneness, we will learn and grow and embrace all things divine, and then step into our calling and ride out in victory. And baby, that's because of you. I know I've done some things and made some changes and I've helped, but baby, you remained faithful and you kept showing me that unconditional love. I love you for that. And I love you because of the future that you have allowed me to have. I never thought I would see the promised land. I never thought I would get to a place where I could feel grateful just to wake up in the morning. But when I see your face, your grace, your light, the fierce, protective nature of you when it comes to this union, how diligent you are about watching our energy, how creative you get about making this love work. When I see these things, I know, my love. And so, my love, I leave you with this. I'm on my way. I know it might seem like another delay, but love, I'm really coming. Slow and steady, my love. You are worth winning the race. Do you understand that? I will crawl to you. I will drag myself to the finish line and knowing that you are the one that's there. You are my princess, my queen, my lover, my best friend, teacher, confidant. You are everything to me. And inch by inch, I will come to you. Inch by inch, I will ride. Because when I look into this pentacle, I see your face. You keep me going. You are like a cool sip of water in the desert, my love. You have no idea what you are to me. And I'm sorry I haven't told you. I love you so much. And I'm grateful that you've kept such good charge of my pentacle. I'm ready to pick it up myself, love. I'm ready for the family portrait. I'm ready for us to have the garden of pentacles and the kingdom of opulence. I'm ready for these things. Thank you for accepting me back into your life after so long. Thank you for being the light of my life and showing me the world. I'm coming, my love. I'm on my way. Hello, my love. I feel like I have so much to say. So many things I need to tell you. So many new thoughts, new dreams, new ambitions that I got because I just did what you said. I stopped and I smelled the roses. And you are this pure white light in my life. I looked at you in awe like snow-capped mountains. I knew your loyalty like a best friend. And your purity was a scent I could never forget. But as I set out, I got confused. It got a little dark. a little fast. And I don't know, I guess I was listening to everyone but me. Because deep inside, I knew, I've always known, it's hard. Since the very moment I knew you, I knew what we were, who we were, what we were destined to be. I knew that you were a godsend, a blessing from the heavens, a miracle. And yet, I just couldn't do it. And now I feel like I'm racing, racing to win, to succeed, to get us where we're supposed to be. But I'm worried because I'm pretty sure that I don't know how to heal your broken heart. I don't know how to mend this fence. I don't know how. And I just feel like every time I set out and try to move forward, something's happening. Something's happening behind the scenes to keep me where I am. And this conflict is weighing on me. This confusion of knowing that in that moment of fear, when things got dark, I thought of you first. And also knowing that I am the darkness in your life. Until the day I open my heart and my eyes and my soul to the light that you are, that you embody so easily. Until I can do that, I'm going to feel the weight of the world on my shoulders. And yet I can't seem to do right. I think of you, and I hope that you have been flourishing. My wild rose. It's like when I come back to you, I know it'll be Eden, When I come back, I know it'll be beautiful because you were there all along. I hope that you are growing and that you are shining and that you are confident. Take every blessing that comes. Stand firm in who you are because you are my beacon of hope. And I'm trying to follow the scent. I really am. It's just a lot of distractions, I want to be the one you want me to be, I want to be the one that comes in and says, whatever it is you need, whatever it is we need, whoever we're supposed to be, I'm ready. And yet, I know if I come to you as I am now, it won't be pure. It won't be all heart. I wouldn't blame you for protecting yourself against me. I wouldn't blame you for telling me like it is, really. For hiding your gifts. I wouldn't blame you. I know I got a lot that I gotta handle. A lot. But I really, really hope that all that time you spent teaching me about my magic, that I could maybe make some of this something nice, something cool, something beautiful like you. Everything about you makes this worth it. I just pray to God that when I finally figure it out, that I'm not too late. That when I finally know it's time to come, that you'll be ready to receive me. I really feel like I'm close, right? And I can feel this abundance that you talk about. I can feel it coming, and yet it's still dark. And I still can't see you. And these walls are still up. And this war is still raging. I want you in my life. And yet I know that this is no life for you. All I can pray is that I survive. All I can pray is that I survive and I heal from this heartbreak of life beating me down. All I can pray is that one day I'll know what to say to you, how to apologize for the pain that I caused, how to tell you how amazing I think you are, and how grateful I am that you did not give up on me. I feel like I'm so far gone sometimes, and I can't understand why you wouldn't just put the nail in the coffin. Why you'd want me back after this war. I don't know who I'm going to be after this war. I don't know the man that I'm going to become, the masculine that will evolve from this. I don't know. And I cannot build something with you with I don't know. And so, I'm doing my best. I am. I'm trying to reflect on everything because I don't want it to be one of those cases of the one who got away. And so, all I ask of you at this time is to remember why. Remember why you loved me from the very beginning. Remember what it was. Remember the hope that I did inspire in you and the love that I don't even know how, I don't even know where it came from, but you said that you could feel it. Just wait for me in the most beautiful and healthy way you can. It isn't right of me to ask this, but I really am praying to God that I can figure this out. I'm praying that I can get where I'm supposed to be and that you will be waiting for me on that coastline when I get back. I feel like you're closer than I realize. And yet I wonder if you've left your throne and if you've come searching for me and if I've passed you over and over and didn't even know it. I've wondered so many times if it's you that I saw on the street or at the coffee shop or, I wondered. And I need you to just stand still. Stand firm. Don't come looking for me. Don't come looking for me. I don't want you to see me like this. I don't want you to see me like this, so can you just wait for me on the shore? Can you just wait for me, please? Because I couldn't bear to know that you came looking for me and you got caught up in this current that I'm in.
you know? And I can't let you see me like this. I'm not myself. I'm not me, you know? So focus on who you know I am. Somehow you maintain this connection with me, even when I try to get away and free you. And I know I can't understand it because I don't get love, and you do. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Love me for who you know I am, like I love you for who I know you are. But don't look at me right now. Don't judge me based on the man that I am today, because this is not who I'll be. And soon I will know exactly what needs to change. I will know exactly where I'm supposed to go. And I will move forward. I will say goodbye to the past, and I will move forward in my divine masculine destiny. I know it. I know it. I know it. I'm so sorry, babe. You are lovely. You are a queen, you know. So divine. And you put up with me. Thank you for reminding me that change can come. Thank you for raising my vibration and my awareness. Thank you for introducing me to the idea of a future worth reaching. A union worth having. I'm coming. I hope that by focusing on who you know me to be, you won't get caught up in something false, in something fear-based, or no, I'm hoping that you remember our story, you remember our legacy, the one we decided, the one we chose when we came here in the first place. I'm hoping that you hear me, because when I am ready, when you are ready, and when the world is ready for us, no one will be able to break down what we've built. Be light. Be my beacon of hope. Shine brighter and brighter until you are a supernova, because I need you. Everything you are is all I've ever needed. And I've realized everything means nothing without you. I think I'm closer than I think. And I hope you think so too. I love you so much. See you soon.
Hi. Girl, have I been missing you? I've been thinking about you. Good thoughts. Great thoughts. Grand thoughts. And it's about reaching a finish line, reaching a goal with us. For so long, I've been on this part of the road, and I just didn't feel like I was equipped. I didn't know where, how, what I was doing. But now that's all changed. Now I have a target. Now I can take aim. I know where I want to be. And I want to be with you. My entire life, I let other people decide for me. No more. I know, and I've always known what's best for me. Beforehand, I just didn't know how to enact it. I didn't know how to stand up for myself. I didn't know how to have justice for myself. And now it's time for me to understand the balance between the old and the new, and make a conscious decision to stand up for myself in my own life the way I've been taught and shown by you. Even if you don't know, even if you're unaware, the love that you have given me has transformed me. You have lit my life. You have brought light, brought love, brought nurturing. You've taken your time with me. You've allowed me to grow. And I'm so thankful for that opportunity. In the past, people have given up on me. And I got used to it. That became my norm until I met you. You shined so brightly. You illuminated my entire world. can I even put into words what you have done for me? Not even on the physical level, but inwardly. What your light has allowed me to grow into, I will be forever grateful. Because you're so you, you're so divine. Because you are so strong in that, you were able to lead me out of the darkness. And I love you for that. You, in your divinity, have pulled me from the depths of my own sorrow. Just to think about everything that you had to endure because I was who I was. I was strong in my strongholds, but you broke me free. And all it took was love. I'm so moved when I think about the way you move. It's inspiring. Above all, I see the way you move, and I see how you live out what you talk about. And I want that. And I want you, because you showed that to me. You brought me here. I feel like a different person. I've had so much bad, but to turn around now, having met you, to have so much good happen. I'm still in shock sometimes. I'm still in amazement at times. But now I know that it's time to take what I've learned from you, and it's time to step up and step in and take care of you the way that you've taken care of me. My fire is ignited now. I finally have a passion. I'm so overwhelmed in the best way, because now I actually have more than one passion. There's you, and there's our mission. For the longest time, I've wanted purpose. I've wanted to fit in. And you taught me, you showed me that I should create my own lane. That I should create my own party, my own kingdom. I'm so glad that you were able to help bring me to this point. I will forever value you. You saved me. I was lost, and you came and got me from the depths of the deep dark. You came and you met me where I was, and you showed me how to walk upright. I'm so proud to call you my divine feminine. I'm so happy from this point on, we'll be fruitful and abundant, but nothing would replace that start. One of a kind. Forever, I will cherish our start and the point that you brought me to. The way that you showed me how to move, it's got me excited for new possibilities. It's got me looking at the world as if it has no limit, no end. You showed me endless possibility through my own action, through your action. I'm so moved. I'm so in awe of the way you operate. I am so grateful. I have been blessed with you. You fit me in every single way. the way I think of you, I'm so enamored by you. You're so together. You're so poised. You truly embody and personify a divine being. You make me want to be even better. I've traveled on this road for quite some time. And I have gotten better to this point. But you make me want to take it to the next level. I just want to keep showing you how grateful I am, how appreciative I am for the way you literally laid yourself out for me. You put yourself on the line for me. And I just want to make sure that I have the opportunity to be exactly who you knew I could be and who you knew I was deep down. I'm so eager to show you. Sometimes I get frustrated that things aren't moving fast enough so that I can manifest for us the life that I've always seen. But I gotta realize that I gotta remember that just like it was in divine timing that you were brought to me, that everything else will come in the same divine timing. I look forward to our future.